So I went to the movies tonight and I went to go see Mama. And Mama is a scary movie about, well, supposed to be a scary movie about a woman from the 1800s who was in an insane asylum at a nun's something another for insane mothers. I don't know, something crazy like that. And they made her give up her baby. And instead of giving her baby up, she took her and her baby and tried to jump off of a cliff. And ridiculously enough, when she jumped, her baby got caught on a tree limb that was hanging on the side of the cliff. She went into the water and the baby was hung in a rag on a cliff. That's ridiculous. So anyway, so the ghost of this mother searches for her daughter, her baby, whatever, for the rest of eternity. And she runs into these two little girls in the woods who these two little girls got in the woods because their father killed their mother and was getting ready to kill them, but mama stopped them. Yeah, so these two little girls who end up being raised in the woods in a cabin by a ghost, a mama ghost. Mama. It's ridiculousness. It really is. It's just the theme and the theory and the whole premise. It's just ridiculousness. Um the movie to me was funny. It's PG-13, which means there's no blood. And basically, in this movie, it means nobody, well, somebody dies, but you hardly see that happening. But I will say there were some scary moments in Mama where I thought about my nephew, Raz, where I know that if he was in a movie theater with me, he would be like, "Ooh, do Jesus! Did you see that? That bitch just came out the closet." Like there are a couple times when, for real, Mama kind of scared me a little bit, like because she's coming out of under from under the bed and out of closets, and she looks like a dirt monkey. Like she looks like dandelions and seaweed on tree limbs that have been roasted on a campfire in the middle of the woods. Like she looks a hot mess. She don't look good. She looks sick. For a ghost, she don't look too healthy. But um Mama, let me tell you something. I don't get it. I don't get it, white people. Why do white people stay in the house when there's a ghost? I don't understand that. If there's a ghost, you can have this motherfucking house. Pay the bills, pay the mortgage, pay the water, pay the lights. I don't give a flying fig what you do. I'm gone. Like these people get a house by way of a doctor who wants to study these two little girls, and there's something in the house. Obviously, it's obvious. And they just decide that we're gonna stay. Yeah, we're gonna stay. That's what we're gonna do. Black people, let me tell you something. This is the God's honest truth. I had a ghost in my apartment. You had a ghost in your apartment, Teapot? You're lying. You're just saying this for the sake of the story. No, actually, honestly, it was true. And I'm going to tag one person, another person in this video, Egosa. Egosa's son was about 5, I guess, at the time. And I had been experiencing some craziness in my apartment. Like, some like creepy crawlies on the ceiling kind of thing, and I had a black eye. I've never had a black eye in all my life. I've been in several fights. Never had a black eye. I had a bruised hip, and at different times, and so I went to the doctor saying, I don't know how this happened. Something happened. What do you think that this is? Because I don't remember getting hit. And he was like, listen, Miss McKinney, if you would like to go to some counseling for domestic violence, I can set that up. What? Are you serious right now? I came in here to, I wouldn't have came in here talking about why do you think I have a black eye when if the motherfucker who hit me, I knew, I would just say that. I got hit. I probably wouldn't even come to the doctor's appointment because I would probably be trying to hide that bullshit. But I'm thinking something's wrong. Anyway, this mother, this auntie, the aunt and uncle end up raising the two little girls. The auntie wakes up with bruises all over her back and arms. And the kids wake up with bruises all the time. Why come nobody's even addressing these things? When I had my ghost, and Ghost's little boy said, Mommy, Auntie Teapot has a man in her kitchen. Now, normally, that would be a wonderful thing. My man in the kitchen. This wasn't my man. And she said, Well, what does he look like? And the baby said he had rows and rows of teeth in his mouth. And he was scary. And he was white. There are a lot of things wrong with that. I hate a yuck mouth. I've never dated a white man. And he's scary. So when the baby told me, and the baby, who actually is quite fearless, but this scared the bejesus out of him. When the baby told me he can't stay with me because I got a man in my kitchen, that confirmed for me. Huh. Time to go. No questions asked. I started packing up boxes immediately. Immediately. And when I got my apartment, I was gone. You can have this bullshit. I'm not ready to fight demons. I don't have no bullets for that. So, in this movie, this auntie fights this ghost for the two lives of these two little girls. This ghost done beat her up and smacked her around and all kind of stuff. Almost killed her husband and all kind of things. And she's still fighting for these little girls. Now listen, everybody who knows me knows I loves the kids. I loves the kids. Everybody know that. I've been loving kids since I was a kid. I didn't raise some kids. But I just have to say, if a ghost was pulling me to a cliff to jump off, or pulling my nieces to a cliff, um, bye bye. I'm scared of heights. So if you better bring your ass back over here, don't get you back over to me, baby. You better get away from that damn cliff and stop playing. If that don't get you back over to where I am, baby, I'm not sitting around for that bullshit. You can have them. Have them. Them ain't really my kids anyway. You could go ahead and take them too. We got a few more. Um, yeah, mama. Ma, you could have, I don't know, mama. I'd say maybe matinee. I'm not really feeling that $13 for mama. Wasn't all that. That's all I'm gonna say.